No, can we finish doing your nose story?
It's done.
I think who you surround yourself with is very important.
Yeah.
So at uni, I think my friends to be honest with you, I picked my friends very wisely back in secondary school as well, but especially in uni, people who I hang around with as well, they are in a same mindset that I'm supposed to be in, basically. So when they see me going a certain way, or when I see them going a certain way, or when I feel down, they still remind me of a few things. They, what's that word when they reassure you of your self-worth, if you know what I mean. So yeah,
good one.
People who you surround yourself with helps you get over that looks and all of that thing.
Yeah, the same thing with me when I was now that I'm in university. Now that I'm in uni, I did surround myself with some,
at the beginning.
Some certain type of friends. But once I started to move away from those friends and I decided on a church, I stuck to it, and I was surrounded with people that were encouraging and that they didn't tell me they do tell me I'm beautiful, not in that sort of way, but I don't need to be told by them that I'm beautiful, because even if they did tell me, it doesn't really matter, because
So you kind of found yourself.
yeah,
there,
in a sense. I'm gonna stop rambling.
Yes. How about you?
Literally what they said. Surround yourself with like-minded people and people that are on a different level, spiritual level than you, and reading the Bible, because God said that everything He made us beautiful. So I'm beautiful. We're all beautiful.
Jeez.
Hannah?
I don't even know. I think it was the fact that you guys all actually left me. So I think mine was actually the opposite.
So you had to separate
being
us.
on my own.
Yeah.
I just had to. If no one else was going to tell me, I just had to decide I was. And
No, that's so true. I think you need to know yourself.
Yeah.
You have to.
So next is relationship. Like, when did you start feeling like, oh, I think I need a bae?
16 years old.
11 years old. No, the thing is that in primary school you have kids getting married to each other.
Log out.
Like this,
I was always
That big sweet ring.
Exactly, I was always the priest, And,
Get out.
and then there was always those one or two girls, that always dated those one or two boys.
Yeah.
They were like Queen Bee and King Bee,
Yeah.
and I always used to say, I'll be Queen Bee one day. Yeah.
But at what certain age did you really, really like, you're like, oh, I need a boyfriend?
14.
14.
Oh my gosh, that's complete opposite. When I was 14, I wanted to play
No.
with my friends.
Yeah, I wanted to
I
go
wanted
with my
I wanted
boyfriend.
to eat. I didn't care about boys. Boys did not interest me in any shape or form.
They've always interested me.
Remember when, because we're 11, we would spend hours on the phone.
Talking about who we're dating.
Yeah.
And who we're
No, it was always used to, and I'd always be
Yeah, we didn't.
So when I became 16 and the opportunity presented
And
itself,
she now learned to do her eyebrows. And,
I was dressing small. So yeah, but it was just so useless. There was no need for it.
now I look back, I feel like such an idiot.
I didn't have any sexual desire for him. I didn't have any spiritual link with him.
Nothing.
There was.
For me, it was just having someone that liked me. No, like having someone who I was their favourite person. You know what I mean? Like it was a mutual. Like
Yeah, it's not like it was all sexual desires. It was.
I don't like that word. I'm like,
Okay, it's not like I was just lustful. It's not like I was just lustful. I also wanted like someone just to be there for me, like you said, someone who saw me as his favourite person, that he'll text me all the time, just be like, I'm loved. I was looking for love, that's what I was looking for.
At 14.
Yeah.
15.
I feel like the age range has sort of gone lower now.
Yeah.
huh?
Oh, yeah.
Media now. Media has just changed everything.
But the thing is, if you look back at like 90s music videos, they're pretty much the same. A lot of them are the same.
Yeah, but I feel like the kids now are more tech savvy.
Okay, yeah.
iPads,
Technology, yes.
internet.
Yeah,
That's
but you
it.
just go and just what's it called? Even not even at Iroko.com. You go like any movie like Putlock or whatever, and you just see some next
On the
thing
sides,
there.
isn't it?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, no matter what you tell people, like,
They're
obviously
always-
you have so many people like telling us as well, like, oh, you know, boys aren't that. It's not that deep.
Yeah.
Really
But
good.
it's until you actually experience it for yourself that you want, like, your curiosity is always going to be there. And I think unless people experience it for themselves, they're not going to listen.
So there's no way to like stop you from.
I think some people could,
Some people.
but I think a lot of people, like for example, clubbing.
That's
like,
true. I had to experience it for
everyone-
myself. before I was
Everyone
like, "No."
everyone was always like obviously older people, like there's nothing there, like it really is not that deep. And I was thinking, yeah, but I still want to go. Like no matter what you say, like, I still want to go. Like drinking, you know, alcohol. You know,
Everyone sees it as an
it doesn't
adult
taste
thing.
nice. It's disgusting. But obviously everyone still wants to try it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, you see it as an adult thing, and you're just like, oh,
Yeah,
I want
wanna
to
be
try
a-
it. I want to be there. And you get there, and you're just like, I want to go.
I think maybe it's all the years of being told you're not allowed it.
Yeah.
That builds you up to want it so
Yeah.
much.
Why is that like a natural thing?
I think
natural
desire,
desire.
like when
What
your
is
mum,
it?
when you was a baby, your mum was like, "Don't touch the fire," and you'd be like, "I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it." I think it's that kind of mindset. When someone says, "Don't do something," you're like, "Yep,
I'm doing it.
I'm gonna do it."
I think with club man just.
Yeah, dude, good.
It's kind of boring.
It didn't even tempt you at all.
No, I was thinking about it though, but I was just like, no.
There are some things that you just look at. For me, smoking was just one thing. I was just turned off from it straight away. I had no desire to ever go behind the huts in year 8 and light one
Not
up.
like get over, but how are we getting over the all, you know, the all peer
Once in a
pressure of
day.
getting once in a day.
I think you just need to remember you have too many examples of people who have rushed into things. Like even before you get to looking in the Bible and what it says about it, you hear stories or you hear things about people who have rushed into something, not listened to advice or not listened to what people have told them or what even in they have thought to themselves what the conviction they've had, and it has all gone to tatters. It's all gone to
I
pieces.
feel like when I don't keep myself busy, that's when I start thinking about some uncle that I shouldn't be thinking about.
what's that verse? Idle hands make.
Busy hands make idle. I don't know. My mum says it to me every day. I think I know what you're on about. I can't remember it.
I know it. I'll put it
I
down
was talking
somewhere.
about.
In terms of like being in a relationship that you're not meant to be in, or people around you are getting engaged and stuff, I think you have to be real with yourself. Like you have to really, because marriage and relationships, it's not a joke. It's not all fun and games. It's really difficult, and it's not always going to be a happy journey. You're going to hit rock bottom, and you need to be with someone that can build you back up instead of like tearing you down while you're already down. So you need to really pick that life partner that God has chosen for you and wait on God, talk to God about it, meditate on it every day, every second, every time you think about it, you see it, really like wait on God.
It's true.
If you're like me and you're pretty young and like marriage is way around the corner, like way around the corner.
Ah.
And if you're fighting lust or anything like that, I think that my pastor always says, oh, if you're a Christian and you don't fast independently, then you're quite a young Christian.
Yeah.
Like depriving yourself of sleep and depriving yourself of food, those it'll build your spiritual self. Like you'll be like, I want to say wide
You
awake,
realise
but
that you can live without this.
exactly.
Yeah.
You'll be very sensitive, and like
Yeah.
if you satisfy that there's other things, then you're gonna want to satisfy like your lustful self, because like the human body requires, he always says, sex, sleep, and food. Yeah. So if you can deprive, if you can deprive all of them, well, not apart from sleep, because obviously we need to sleep, but food.
You'll be more spirit-led, spirit-filled.
Not emotion.
Everything
Yeah.
that you do will be with like a, God is on your mind.
Yeah. It'll be like, it's like a different angle, a
Yeah,
different point of view.
exactly.
I
And
have
get
a
off
question.
social media.
So babies or little kids, they don't know anything about.
And don't put yourself in situations where you know
Yeah.
something is gonna go down.
Like mommy says, don't go into a boys' room on your own.
You'll get your bed.
Friends, everyone has got different paths in life.
Yeah.
And like our beautiful Hannah here,
Mhm.
she got married. She's a young,
Why?
young married. Young, saved and married. I think I like said it in that first video we ever made anyway. But yeah, that's our own, that's our path, and it's beautiful. But like everyone else cannot jump on that same saddle and be like, I want to get married at a young age.
If anything, like I always thought I would like get married a lot later. Not a lot later, I guess. Like I always thought 23. But like when it came around, I was thinking, really, like what's everyone gonna say? Like how are they all gonna look at me? And I used to be paranoid. Like, and it was one of my friends actually that was like, "You're lucky," like because we were talking about us. Oh my god, like I'm getting married. Like not that I wasn't happy I was getting married to him. But it was more because of the way everyone else would look at me. And she was like, you're getting married, like you found someone. Do you know how long it takes some people to find someone? So
Something
yeah.
that God has ordained as well, finding him so soon. That's good.
True that.
Yeah. Like use your single season to prepare to be that,
Yeah,
to be a
definitely.
good you.
I saw this
Yeah.
one as well, and it was like, instead of waiting for the right man, why don't
Be the
Prepare
right
yourself
Yeah.
to be the right person.
Yeah.
Nothing too. Said that there was a lady and she was describing her perfect match, and he said to her that, okay, you have your perfect match, you have the list of everything that you want him to be, but are you exactly what you want your perfect match to be? So if you are saying I want this, I want that, what are you like? So
Not even just the heels, like some of the dresses I wore, like looking back at them, just like, even if they weren't like boob showy or anything, it's just that it's just way too tight. Like provocative in the sense that why would I want to wear that? Why would I want to wear that sort of thing in a church where I could?